Yo guys, what's up? I got the plays for you guys for the MLB games on Sunday. We got two more plays in this video we're going to hop into very quickly. First, before we do, we're on a 23-6 run right now. We did not cash on Saturday, unfortunately, but hopefully we could bounce back here. Also, real quick, guys, this will be the last video I'm posting until next Thursday because upcoming right now, this is the All-Star week. So this is the last day of games for a few days. So this is the last video I'm posting for a few days, and it's the last video I'm posting in this setup. I'm actually moving this week. So after this week, we're going to be in a whole new setup, whole new vibe, but hopefully we could finish off the insane run we've been on. We've cashed so much. Again, 23-6 runs. So hopefully we could end this insane run on a good note and go 25-6. With that being said, make sure to drop a like on this video. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe either. I post these free pick videos for you every single day. There's games on, so make sure to subscribe so miss any of the future videos. Trust me, it's going to help you out. Real quick, also, before we get into those plays, another thing that's going to help you guys out, I will leave the links down below in the description of this video for you, but highly recommend take this week, take some time whenever you have free time this week. This is the perfect week because there's no games on, so there's no rush or anything like that. Go download these sleeper, chalkboard, or parlay play apps. When you download these apps, it's going to ask if you have a promo code. Just make sure to type in code GHOST. When you do that, before you deposit, they will all give you $100 for free just by hopping on the app using code GHOST. So if you take 5, maybe 10 minutes out of your day, you could get up to $300 for completely free. And you could have a free 0.5 square on sleeper and chalkboard for the games on Sunday. So if you want to have some free money to bet these games on Sunday, or you could also bet on the All-Star game and the home run derby on sleeper and chalkboard and parlay play. So you could bet on it, all the All-Star stuff, which will be fun, the games on Sunday, or just, save up your money for next week. But highly recommend it again, guys. Perfect week to do it. It'll take you probably 5 minutes to do. You can get up to $300 for free and 2 free squares. The links to all that is down below in the description of this video. But let's hop into the plays. So it's going to be a very, very quick video just because we've been talking about the exact same matchups for like 5 days in a row now. So the first play we have is going to be Hayes. We're going to go over to the Cincinnati, Colorado game. We're going to be taking Austin Hayes over 6.5 fantasy score. Now, obviously, you guys are all probably wondering why we're not taking Ellie in this game because he's been going stupid the last week, and they're playing Colorado, who absolutely sucks. All their pitchers suck. Gomber's pitching today, who's absolutely horrible. He gives up like 8 hits and 4 runs every game, it feels like. But the reason we're not taking Ellie and we're taking Hayes instead is specifically because Gomber's starting in this game. Ellie, as good as he is at baseball, the guy is way worse at hitting against left-handed pitchers. Gomber's a left-handed pitcher. So whenever Ellie plays a left-handed pitcher, I really don't like to take him. Now, granted, he could, go yard at his first at-bat of the game, and it wouldn't even shock me. But I personally just don't feel comfortable taking Ellie when he goes against left-handed pitchers. However, it's still a fantastic matchup for Cincinnati. They're projected to get probably 6 or 7 runs in this game. If they do, obviously, a guy like Austin Hayes, especially where he's at in the batting order, could go get a lot of RBIs and then hopefully some runs as well. But specifically, Austin Hayes is the best player on this entire team when it comes to hitting against left-handed pitchers. He hits about, I want to say 33 or 34. Ellie, for example, hits about 23. So Austin Hayes going up against left-handed pitchers, especially one that's as bad as Gomber, by far and away the best hitter on this team. So definitely taking Austin Hayes, especially at 6.5 fantasy score. I just think that line's too low. I mean, he's getting a hit almost every game. He's gone over three out of his last 5 games. This line earlier was at 6. Now it's at 6.5. So make sure to get it locked in before it bounces up to 7 if they end up doing that. So that's going to be the first play. The second play I have is going to be Yelich, and we're going to be taking him over his fantasy score line at 7 right here. So same exact thing I said yesterday. Milwaukee playing Washington. They should do very well in this game. They should get a lot of hits, a lot of runs. They're projected to win. I think they're favored like minus 250. So realistically, they should also score about 5 or more runs in this game. And if they do, someone like Yelich, again, same thing as Hayes, where he's at in the batting order, he should be able to get a couple RBIs, maybe runs, stuff like that. So I do like Christian Yelich in that sense. Also, he's been playing very well. He's getting a hit almost every single game. And as you can see, he's gone over 3 out of his last 5 games. In the last game, he only missed by 1. So I do like the line at 7 a lot. I think that's too low. But my favorite thing about this is he's playing Jake Irvin. Jake Irvin is one of the worst pitchers in the league. We bet against him so much last year, cashed for us a ton. bet against him a ton this year. It's cash for us a ton. So I really love taking overs on guys who are going up against Jake Irving. So with Jake Irving pitching in this game, he's probably going to give up another 7 or 8 hits. He's probably going to give up another 3 or 4 runs. I mean, he's given up at least 2 runs in almost like 10 games straight. So I'm expecting him to give up probably at least 3 runs in this game. If they do, Christian Yelich should be able to have a good game. Also, same thing as Hayes, Christian Yelich is actually really good at hitting up against right-handed pitchers, and Jake Irving is a right-handed pitcher. So Yelich is the best on the team hitting up against guys like Jake Irving. And he's also played against him a couple times before, a couple times in the last few seasons. He's played him like 3 or 4 times, and he's done very well against him every single time. So I like Christian Yelich over 7 fantasy score as well. You guys can almost take anyone's over on Cincinnati or Milwaukee, but with those teams, they should do very well. So personally, these are my 2 favorite guys to bet on for those teams. But again, realistically, you can almost bet anyone's over on these teams. But these are my 2 favorite guys for these games on Sunday. Again, make sure to drop a like. I really do appreciate it. Do not forget to subscribe. Again, 23-6 is insane, literally unheard of. And if we hit this, 25-6 going into the All-Star break. So that'd be insane. Make sure to drop a like. Make sure to subscribe before we get out of here. I'll remind you one more time, get on Sleeper, get on Chalkboard, get on Parlay Play. They're going to have a ton of discounts, ton of promos, ton of plays for these home run derbies, all-star games, stuff like that. It should be really fun, and you get up to $300 for free and 2 free squares for the games on Sunday. So highly recommend it for all you guys. Other than that, these are the 2 plays I have for you for the games on Sunday. I will see you next Thursday. Good luck with our bets, and I'll catch you next video.